even with the fires and everything else going out of control, you know, with the high winds, you know, the weather is like awesome. It's sunny and blue here. So anyway, I want to do a quick video real quick on how to drive a semi-truck in the brand new automatics. They're 12 speeds, and I know a lot of old school drivers are like, oh man, you got to have a stick shift, a 10, a 13, or an 18 speed, and blah blah blah. You know what, go ahead and shift all you want. I personally love 18 speeds, but you know what, the new automatics kick ass. You know, the trucks are faster, they shift perfect, and you get killer fuel mileage as opposed to manual. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and flip my camera real quick, okay? I'm going to show you how the automatic works, and then when I get someone with me in the truck, they can actually go ahead and just go truck shifts and drives and everything else. But I need someone with me to do that, but I'm just by myself. So I'm going to go ahead and flip my camera real quick, and I want to show you guys just how easy these new automatics shift. Okay, so let's flip the camera. Okay, right now I'm in a brand new Peterbilt. I'm in a 2020 Peterbilt, a 579. I got a Cummins engine, good old 900 cubic inches with 2,100 pounds of torque, and I have one of these new automatics. Okay, now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it up to the dash here, and I'll just show you the process. Okay? And hey everyone in the chat room, hope you guys are having a good morning. Okay, begin. I'm just going to go ahead. This is on the right side of the steering wheel. Okay, now whenever you shift into drive, neutral, or reverse, the first thing you got to do is you got to go ahead and you got to put your foot on the brake. Okay, all right, so because if you don't have the foot on the brake and you go like this, it's not going to have any effect. So for safety, which is obviously a no-brainer. So if you start out, let's just say you're in a park right now, start brake. That's it, 12 speeds. And if you have like a light load on the back, it'll start in third, it'll shift to sixth, it'll shift to 9, 12. It shifts just as fast as like a brand new Suburban, you know. So these transmissions shift super fast and they're super efficient. Okay, so this is just going in drive. Okay, you're just in a parking lot, forward, that's all you do. There's nothing left to do. Just let the transmission shift up and down and whatnot. Now obviously if you're pulling up and let's say you're just parking and you need to idle for a little bit just to do some paperwork, turn the air conditioner, put the brake on, put it in neutral, and then, you know, go ahead and set your brake. Okay, and then if you need to go into reverse, all you do is hold the brake. That's this easy. You know, this is the most easy transmission ever. That's why they're so darn expensive. So anyway, when you go into reverse, if you do have your stereo on for safety, first, you know, you should always, you know, put your windows down, make sure your mirrors are clean, you know, and when you know, just be safe. So just remember, when you go into reverse, you know, these brand new Peterbilts and other semi-trucks, they go ahead and mute everything so you don't have your stereo cranking and whatnot. Okay, so that's all you do. Now to go in neutral again, just hold your brake, put it into neutral. Okay, that's all you do. Super simple. Okay, now everybody, you've heard of like the Jake brake or compression brakes. It's basically the torque of the engine. You know, when you're going down a steep hill like Cabbage or Parleys, or, you know, all of us semi guys, we've all been in, you know, situations where we're just going really, you know, in a steep downgrade, and we want to have the engine, you know, kind of help us out instead of riding the brake all the time. All right, normally, you know, there's always been buttons on the dash, and, you know, there's like 3 or 4 different settings on how many pistons provide the torque. With these new 12-speed automatics, okay, all you do, can you guys see better this way, or I'm gonna just hold it this way? I think you guys can probably see better. Okay, now see, this is, see how it goes down? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I have a 6-cylinder. I got a 900 cubic inch Cummins, and there's 6 cylinders. Okay, so when you want to apply the engine brakes, I'll just call them engine brakes, I think most people know it as that. If you want to use 2 cylinders, just put it down. If you want to go to 4 cylinders, 2 clicks. Compression, go all the way down to the third click down, and your engine has 6 cylinders providing torque to slow you up when you're going down. With this transmission as well, you can also bump it down one more for full compression. It gives you even more torque. A nice slow speed when you're going down a steep hill, okay? So anyway, just to recap, drive, and if you're driving down the road, let's just say you're going, 55, 65 miles an hour, you're coming up to a steep hill, go ahead and just click it down, either 1, 2, or 3 compression you need. Down a steep hill, I put it all the way down. Use the full engine to hold 80,000 pounds, even a light truck, but it's up to you. You decide if you need your compression brakes, your engine, to help you go down safely down a hill, okay? So, okay, I'm in neutral. Okay, let's just go over again. We're in a parking lot. Hold the brakes, flip it into drive, give it throttle. You're just driving down the road. Now, on your dashboard, if you guys can see, I'm in sun right now, and I know hopefully you guys can see. And hey, everyone in the chat room, how you guys doing? Good morning. That's not what I get per mile. That's just me going in a parking lot real quick, 2.9. With these new automatics, I'm getting almost 8 to the gallon. The fuel mileage is kick ass, and I go 75 miles an hour, where I can legally, of course, but my truck is governed at 75, so, I'm getting almost 8 to the gallon. And that's amazing in a semi truck when you're 80,000 pounds. Okay, in the dash here, I'm going to turn the engine on, and I'm going to see if I can go ahead and get the dash to do what I want it to do, so I can show you guys what the dash looks like with the new automatic, okay? So anyway, let me just start the truck real quick. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I'm just going to hold it. You can see I got a brand new truck. I only got 1,900 miles on it. And look at that, it's already 80 degrees here in Southern California. It's hotter than hell. Okay, now look off to the side right here where it says neutral. See that, the N and the N? I'm holding the brake and I'm in drive. Okay, the green light goes to D. I'm holding the brake, I'm going into reverse. It's in reverse. See reverse 1? Okay, you can also see that big gear right there. There, I'm in drive again, and see, right now I'm parked, so see, it'll automatically start out in second gear. Okay? Now, do you see this light right here? It's a green engine with only 1 click. Okay? I have this turned off right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the dash 2, 3 for your brake, your engine brakes. Go ahead and look at the console again. I've got it clicked down 1. See underneath the green engine? And I'm sorry that it's super sunny right now. I'm trying to block the sun. See where there's 1 green dot underneath the engine? Now watch, I'm going to go to the second position. See there's 2 dots, 3 dots. Okay? So that's how you can tell. And you can really feel it when you drive these things. You don't need to really look at the dash. You kind of can feel how much compression you got on, but it's just nice to know when you drive around and you don't need the compression brakes or the engine brake on, just turn it off. So once again, I'm in drive, I'm coming up to a steep hill. I want to go ahead and grab the right side of the steering wheel and just go 1 position down. There's 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, and then when I turn it off all the way up, it's gone, okay? It's that simple. Okay, now with these, put it in neutral here. Now when you're driving, okay, now sure, this is automated, all right? This transmission hauls ass. It shifts faster than any human, that's for sure. When you're accelerating on the on-ramp, you're amazed at how fast you can get on the freeway with these things because they just shift so precision. But you can also go into manual mode with these, okay? Now on the outside of this, you see there's a button right here? When you push it once, it goes to manual. Push it again, it goes to automatic, okay? So when you start the truck, it automatically starts in the automatic mode. But when it's started, and if you want to manually shift, just press that button once, and then I'm going to show you how to shift this, but I'm going to also show you on the dashboard what it looks like. Okay, see where it says neutral? Okay, let me, oh God, I can't get the sun. It's so bright right now. See if I can get it to Okay, can you see right there underneath the number 2? See the letter M? Okay, now right now I pressed the black button. Okay, and it turned off. Now when I press that black button once, that means the M right there, and sorry, like I said, the sun is shining, but right there, that means now the transmission, it's in manual mode. Now this is how you shift it when you're manual. Okay, just forward. Okay, let's say you're driving and you're in, oh gosh, let's say 9th gear. If you want to go to 10th, pull back. This is just like a Ferrari transmission, like an F1 tranny in a Ferrari. Okay, that's why these trannies are like $30,000. So, okay, so right now, if you're in 9th gear and you want to go to 10th, just squeeze it. Back to you goes to 10, 11, 12. Now, let's just say you're coming up to a hill. You're like in 12th gear. You want to go to 11th. You want just a few hundred more RPM. Push this forward. 11, 10, 9, 8. So when you push this towards the dashboard, that downshifts. And when you squeeze it towards you, it shifts up. Just like a Ferrari transmission. They're super badass. 99.9% of the time, this transmission is so automated. Sometimes if you're just, you just want to screw around a little bit and check out the transmission, you can put it in manual mode, but after a while, you just keep this darn thing in automated mode, and this thing is just an amazing transmission. I mean, your hip doesn't hurt as much when you're clutching, like in Los Angeles. I'm down in San Bernardino today, and you know how Los Angeles traffic is. I mean, it's a nightmare. But all I can tell you is the automatic, I know that diehard truckers out there, they're going to feel, more comfortable in a 13-speed or an 18-speed. I get it. My favorite tranny is an 18-speed, and they are awesome. But I'll tell you what, if you're an owner-operator, or if you're driving around a lot, or if you're getting older and you're feeling fatigue in your legs or your hips, or you're just sick of shifting, these automatics, within 1 hour, I guarantee you, you'll go, holy shit, this is an amazing, product. The old days, all the automatics, they've been around for a while and they've all been kind of horrible. But I'll tell you what, if you're lucky enough to get one of these brand new, and they make 10-speed ones too. Our company, the company I work with, we have brand new trucks, Peterbilts, and we use the 12-speed trannies, and they're just amazing. So the fatigue, like driving in LA, all you do is just use the brake pedal, just like you're driving like a Suburban or a Ford or a Chevy Impala. I mean, that's how nice these trucks are. And when you're a newer driver, sometimes you're safer with the automatic because you're always nervous about grinding the gears, shifting, going up a hill, miss-shifting. We're all new. Just remember, when you're a new driver, don't be embarrassed if you're miss-shifting and you don't drive as great as you will in a year, 2 years, or 5 years, or 10 years from now. We've all had to start somewhere. What I like about the automatic is that it makes you a safer driver from the get-go because you're not all tripped up and freaked out about shifting. You can steer, look at your side windows, look in front, look in back. Be a safe driver first. Worry about all the shifting and all that stuff as well. But first, be a safe driver because these things are, they weigh 80,000 more pounds. What's a Corvette? 3,000? These semi-trucks weigh as much as 20 Corvettes. So, you want to be safe when you drive these. And here's just a tip. If you're not a semi-truck driver and you're driving by semi-trucks, if you're in a car or just a personal truck, please don't sit there and drive beside us or drive in back of us. You're going to get a rock chip. Right now with the winds, I was in winds last night that almost tipped the truck over, and unfortunately a lot of trucks were tipped over in California. So just a personal tip just from myself, and I know that most other guys will admit. But anyway, don't ever drive beside us. Just go by us. If there's a semi-truck, just get the heck by. Get out of there because sometimes the wind in the trailer will knock you over and scare the crap out of you. And you guys know what a rock chip will do to a car and a windshield. It's not pretty. So anyway, this is just kind of a little tutorial of what the automatic transmission does. And I'll flip my camera one more time. Just remember, brake, go into reverse, go into drive, boom. Right now I'm in 2nd gear, ready to go. Hold the brake, go into neutral, and then go into reverse. That's all you guys do. And remember, when you want to use your engine brakes, just go down. There's full all the way down, all the way up, okay? And just remember on the dashboard, it just has a little bit of a diagram you know, it'll tell you what gear you're in. It'll tell you if you're manual or not. And then the little engine there will tell you if your engine brakes are on or not. And then just remember, this little button right here just goes manual or fully automated. And like I said, 99% of the time you're going to keep this thing just automated, because this tranny shifts so fast and so precision, it's mind-blowing. All right, so anyway. Okay, well, I'll let you guys go. I'm in California right now. I'm heading to Las Vegas, so if you guys live in Las Vegas, maybe I'll see you there. I'm going to be farting around there tonight, and then I'll be back up in Salt Lake City tomorrow. But good to see everybody. Have a great day. It's Halloween. Be safe. Don't driving and doing stupid shit. You know there's Uber, Lyft. A buddy of yours that'll be the designated driver. Or do what I do. Just work and have a good time. Just watch what everybody does safely from your own phone. So, okay. All right, you guys have a good time, and I hope this video is, kind of explains just a little bit about how the new automatic 12-speed transmissions in these badass semi-trucks work. And I'll make a whole bunch of other videos on how to semi-truck drive in these brand new trucks, man. They're awesome. So, okay, you guys, take care, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye-bye.